Kdin Yeagle she 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 Kdin Yeagle she
Hello, everyone. I hope everything is working. She says to herself, having tested everything and making sure it all works. Hello! Welcome, welcome, everyone. We're back playing Silent Hill 3. Again, no stream tomorrow. Yippee! Hi, Ghost. Hi, everyone. But yes, no stream tomorrow. I'll be hosting Games Done Queer tomorrow at my usual stream time. So if you'd like to watch Games Done Queer, it starts tomorrow. It's going to be running all weekend long. Very, very cool. Very, very awesome. Very, very fun. I'm very excited. I've been following GDQ for a very, very long time, so to get to be a part of it, even in a small capacity, is super neat. And I'm very excited, and I hope I get the opportunity to do it again. So wish me luck. And wish me luck on hopefully not getting frickin' lost in this game, because we may or may not have gotten lost last time. But that's fine. So we've changed several things. First thing that we changed was we changed what emulator we're running this on, because yeah, it's definitely running better than it was a minute ago, or it crashed like 3 times. It sucked. And we changed what guide we're following just to be extra safe. So everything should be working. Everything should be good. We got the map. That's the most important thing. So now we need to just kind of run around here and see where we're at here. This is where we just were. Is there anything? Nothing here. Let's see what we got. Hello? Hello? So, a while ago, Melon, who is a friend and a part of our Discord and a part of all things that we do, asked everybody, where would you rather be? If you had to survive one thing, would you rather survive... Do you think you'd be able to survive Silent Hill, or do you think you'd be able to... Second best. It's second best. It's second best. Yippee! Hi, Owl Sky. How are you doing? Hi, Rika. Welcome, Raiders. It's second best only because I think the narrative structure of Silent Hill F is just so tight. And it's hit me with the good story, and it's real good. It's real good. Hit me with the good story. Though I do love me some tank controls. I do. Ooh, free book. So, by the way, I'm trying out new titles. I'm trying out new titles to see if it gets people interested. It works. That proves it. Second best Silent Hill, it works. Got people. Gotcha. Fucking gotcha. I read this a long time ago. It's nothing. It's a nothing little occult magazine. Seemed like a bunch of crap to me. It's not so bad if you just read it for fun, though. The souls of those who died suddenly by suicide or accident don't realize they're dead. Sometimes they stay put and haunt that
You just lost
place.
the game.
That's the first frickin' Emerald the Night, and it's of course that one. These spirits have lost their human senses and memories and can only keep replaying the pain and sadness of the moment they died. The pain can get so bad, that they turn to humans for salvation, or they begrudge humans their past lives. At such times, they can possess humans. Yippee. Places known as famous suicide spots or high accident areas are often to blame. You should be careful when approaching such locations, especially on the day or at the time the death occurred. That is, if you don't want it to happen to you too. Dun dun dun. I do think that this is probably, as much as I know everybody's got, like, I say everybody, a lot of people have, yippee, this is dangerous. Don't do this. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, God. You know what? That's normal. That's a normal thing that happens. Wait, why don't we do it? I missed it. Me and Condemned Criminal Urgents are not friends. I feel like me in that game, I would strangle that game if I could. I think I would. I think I would strangle that game. And not just because the sequel is bad. The sequel is really bad. But like, the sequel also makes anything really fun about the first game just immediately bad too. Like it's so. The sequel is way bad.
The moon haunts you.
Okay, don't go on the tracks because I die. Oathbreaker, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I got... Let's see. Let's double check our inventory. Reload. I really don't need my gun right now. 10 of those, 3 of those, 1 ample. 114 handgun bullets. Beef jerky. We don't need that. We don't need this. It's fine. House key. I'm doing good. It's been that long. That you've been following me, and yeah, I got hit by the genderizer ray. Oh my god. Almost 10 years ago. I started taking HRT almost 10 years ago. Next year will be 9 years. Next year will be 9 years. 13? Oh, God. I was 17 when I started doing this crap. I was a baby. Hey, pro tip. If you're a kid, don't make content on the internet. And if you're a parent, don't make your kid make content on the internet. I'll hit you with a frickin' bat. Oh my god. You want to hear some horror stories? Let's tell some horror stories. I'm gonna tell some horror stories. So the first time I got laid off, I'm currently laid off for the 3rd time since 2022. This is my 3rd layoff that I got hit by. Video game industry is rough, fam. It's rough, babies. It's rough out there, babes. Anyway. So I briefly worked contract for one company because they wanted somebody who had worked in social media for a good amount of time, knew video editing, knew all this stuff. And it was like, okay, that's me. They brought me on and they put me in charge of a couple YouTube channels. And I was immediately like, okay. And they're like, don't worry, take some time to learn about these YouTube channels. We'll give you about a week. Hello? 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 And when I went through... I'm in my 30s and still not sure making content on the internet is a good idea. I'll have a follow-up for that in a minute. Don't let me forget, Scarlett. Don't let me forget. I'm putting a pin in your comment. I'm thinking about you. You're thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. We're thinking about it together. We're both thinking about it. Stop that. Anyway. So, the company gives me these channels to monitor and watch and take a look at and everything like that. So, the first one is dedicated to children. The first one was dedicated to kids, and it's about, teeth and health and everything like that. And I'm just like, okay. But the way it's edited, the way it's pieced together, the way it's put together is so almost malicious in its editing style. It like feeds on those like little brain activities, and I'm lost. I'm gonna check my things. I'm gonna make sure that we check every little area. We're gonna do that. And it just feels like it's hyper edited to keep kids like brains like, ooh, focus on the tooth thing, focus on the teeth thing. And admittedly, teeth health isn't necessarily the worst thing for kids to get hyperfixated on. You know, it's not a bad thing. It's just, you know, a thing that can exist and does exist. So I'm like, okay, a little weird on how things are edited and talked about, etc. in this, but not the worst thing. The next thing is a template that I will have to follow for a Roblox channel. That involves taking two content creators that have already made it on their own, and piecing them together to make a duo under new names on a brand new channel, and making 15 versions of that channel, uploading all that content and waiting for one of these channels to pick up. Hi, what's up? And I was supposed to make two of those based off of an old comic IP that the user was that the company was able to pick up. And it's not any comic books that anybody would know, but they're like kid versions of horror movie creatures, basically. And immediately I'm just like, this is absolutely malicious. Like, this is pieced together to absolutely manipulate kids. I didn't like that either. So that's round 2. And then somehow it got worse. The last thing that they wanted me to take over was a channel that was this husband and wife with 2 kids. And the kids weren't necessarily a part of the content. They just got dragged into it a little bit. Okay, that's definitely dead. Are you dead? You're dead? You good? Okay. They just got dragged into it by being in the background of stuff. But it was a prank. It was a prank channel where they'd do really mean crap to each other. And they just be nasty to each other at all times. And I was just like, people watch this. So when I asked the team that I was supposed to manage, mind you, I don't know why I use that. When I asked the team that I was supposed to manage how they felt about it, they were just like, well, we don't really like it. But that's, you know, that's what we're supposed to do. You know, we're supposed to make this. I have a bad feeling that if I go down there, I'll die again. So there's a whole section over here that I have not been to, at least as far as my brain is concerned. That's Hazel Street. That's the first one. Callista, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm in the middle of story time. So that was their plan. Their whole content plan was to for me to take over these things. So I talked to these. Star Nova Kitty, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And so I talked to everybody on the team, and they're just like, we're just supposed to do this. And they're new, and they're just like, well, my dream was to work with YouTubers. And they're all like 20 or 22. And I'm like 34. And I'm just like, oh, honey, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. You don't want that. First of all, like, yeah, there's definitely going to be nice people making nice things sometimes, okay? That's fine. That's good. Etc., etc. That's good. That's fine. But like, they're just like, this is my gateway to the real dream, where I get to work directly with the YouTubers that I liked, you know, growing up as a kid. And I'm just like, again, everything you say is making me sad right now. So I talked to my superiors, and they were like, well, you're not exactly supposed to think about this morally. You're just supposed to, you know, make this work. So make this work. And I'm like, I am not comfortable with this. I am not comfortable with this. And so I talked to HR. HR being one person and human resources always being terrible. Human resources is terrible. Spoiler alert, don't trust human resources. Trust humans. Trust a human, but do not trust human resources, because the trick of human resources is that you are a human and you're their resource. Anywho. So I brought it up, and when human resources says, can we use your name when saying this? I'm like, I have a feeling that they're going to know it was me anyway, but no, you can't. You know, don't bring my name up. Don't bring anything up. And immediately after that, there was a all hands meeting talking about certain things. And in that meeting, the person who was in charge of everything started to, when never previously having this issue in the previous weeks or during the hiring process, started to accidentally misgender me in these meetings. And I'm almost like, oh, so this is absolutely malicious. Like, they know it was me. They know it was me. Of course they know it was me. Of course they know it was me. Of course it's the new person who's giving them trouble. How dare the new person give them trouble? But so yeah, it was bad. It was bad. But like this company was what was essentially a content farm. What they would do is they'd put things together and make that stuff happen. So when it comes to like, there are good people who make content. That is true. But when it comes to, hey, this channel showed up overnight and it suddenly is super popular for some reason, you need to double check that crap, because that stuff is usually like some corpo nonsense backing it, you know, and they'll always have, it's like, well, our company isn't technically an American company, so we don't actually have to do things this way. And they'll have their like their things in like, oh, hey, check it out. We have our main thing is in like, I think that their thing was just like, we're in the Bahamas technically. That's where our main area is. We're in the Bahamas. So we're not technically an American company. It's like, oh, this is a scam, baby. The pay wasn't very good, and I'm just like, I don't think I am able to stay here at any point in time. Yeah, it's like, listen, if Company X came out of nowhere and was just like, hey, will you play our game for $10,000? I'll be like, yeah, I'll play your game for $10,000. I don't know why they do that for me, but it would be cool, because I'd love to pay bills and I'd love to pay off debt. But it was very weird. So like I was really upset at the fact that they're just like, yeah, no, this is great. Like, check out this YouTuber. They get millions of views, and all of the views are like, wife gaslights husband into, you know, believing he's a malicious abuser. It's like, that's not good that's awful. Everything about what you just said makes me deeply uncomfortable. It's bad. So again, when absorbing content, and I do use the word content lightly, make sure to double check some stuff. It really only takes like a search or so to see, you know, checking someone's personal social media is definitely a good thing when it comes to like absorbing somebody's like watching somebody or doing something like that. I think it's worth doing a little bit of nonsense, doing a little bit of checkering.
A Chaos Emerald!
And definitely judge somebody by who they are now, more than who they were or possibly was, etc., etc. You know, because everybody likes harping on because everybody loves harping on what were you like at your lowest point? It's like, Okay, what were you like at your lowest point? It's like, well, it's not about me. It's like, well, yeah, you just made it about everybody. So, anyway. So, what were we talking about? What were we talking about? We were talking about... Scarlett, I said something to you. What were we keeping in mind? What were we keeping in mind? What were we keeping in mind?
Praise the wave.
Praise the wave. Praise the wave, as they say. Blah, blah, blah. I hope people are enjoying Pacific Drive. It was really fun to record for that. I really did enjoy it. And I'm lost again. I love being lost. I need to find the subway tunnel. Okay, so platform 1. I need to go to subway platform 1. Can I zoom in? Platform 1 is probably on the left there. Okay. Okay, platform 1 is... That's 3. Okay, almost 3. Yeah, I'm in the new Pacific Drive DLC. If you play it, I'm in it. You can hear me. Okay, this is North End. This side. No, it's not a sub perk. You can just click on it and it should let you join. I think we're here. I think I finally found the right way. Okay. Platform 1. Oh, you want me to run across, huh? But I'm in my 30s, still not sure making content on the internet is a good idea. I'm so confused with the internet lately. I'm so confused. Here we are. This is where I need to be. So, as you know, or maybe not, I have been making comic dubs of stuff that I like and stuff that I find and then stuff that people send me. Of course, tagging creators who make them in this whole thing. Come here. Come here. Come here. Maybe I do switch to the gun. Maybe I'll just make this easier on myself. Kick. 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 You dead?
Or a dagger.
Or a dagger. Or a dagger. Oh, I don't know why I turned that off. Do I have run? Where's my run? Where's my go? There's my run button. Going down, down in a nutcracker. Finally. Alright, so I need to get the...
Hey, I think your disc is dirty. Try ending the game and cleaning your disc.
No, that was last time. Everything broke. Anyway, so... I've been doing comic dub stuff and all that stuff, which I hope everybody's been enjoying. It's really, really fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. And it's been a fun creative outlet for me to just enjoy, I guess, just to kind of like enjoy voice acting for myself. Oh, here we go. Let me help you. If you go like this, there's our Discord. You can just click the link and it should just immediately bring you to our server, which is called Mushy Monsters. Ever played New Game Plus with this? Oh yeah, the outfit. The outfit's great. The laser beam. We do be loving the laser beam. I need to go to platform 2. Wait. Huh. Take your HRT. Take your HRT. Take it now. Did you forget to take it? Take it again. Take it now. Take your HRT. Drink your estrogen vials. Snort your testosterones. Don't do that. Estrogen vials are expensive. Also, I don't like needles, so I take pills. I'm lost again. Where are we? Turn to subway tunnel 2. Okay. So somewhere way back. Yes. So I've been doing comic dubs lately. If you don't know that, you should follow me on TikTok and Instagram and Blue Sky and Tumblr, where I've been posting them all the time forever. And I've been having a great time with them. I've been having an amazing, great time doing all sorts of stuff with the comic dubs. What is good and what works versus what doesn't is absolutely befuddling to me. Because I did it on a whim, because I'm just like, yeah, I kind of want to just flex a
Glad
little
to
bit.
still be here. Smiling face with hearts emoji.
Hi, Stormy babe. Can you? Thank you. So the first one I did, for anybody curious, was a mexploitation dub. And it made everybody go crazy. And it did pretty well on all platforms. Yippee, great, fantastic. The next one I did was
Hello.
more of it.
Had annoying conversation at work today. Lady asked why I wore a mask still. I said, look at it this way. If you had a button that could save a life by just pushing it every day, would you? She then proceeded to say that COVID was a hoax.
What an idiot. What a frickin' moron. There's the door. That's what I need. This is a nutcracker. Anywho. So the first one did well. The second one did pretty well, right? And I used the nutcracker. Different kind of nut. And that one did better on pretty much every platform. And so I kept doing similar things, and I've got like responses that have been both good and like, okay, well, this one didn't do as well, and blah blah blah, and it's all fine. It's all fine. It's all a wash. I'm just kind of doing it because I want to do it. So whatever, right? Ooh, shotgun. Yippee! Happy birthday to me. Why was there a present? Okay, we have the shotgun shells. And so it's been kind of not confusing, but interesting to see what works on what platforms and what doesn't. Hi, friend. Can you stay down? Hold on. Kickies. Kick again. So the other day, I'm putting together, literally yesterday, I'm putting together the next comic dub, right? I'm working on it. And I upload it to YouTube and Instagram, and then I realize as I'm trying to upload it to TikTok that I have made an error. And I did not put in the rest of the motion stuff that I planned to, and the panels are static. And I'm like, oh crap. I don't want to re-upload this on these platforms. I'll just leave those as is and upload the better versions, the more edited versions on the other platforms. So I upload to Blue Sky, to Tumblr, and to TikTok, and it's just like, okie dokie, we got everything we needed, everything's taken care of. So TikTok, of the 3 major platforms that I can actually track metric data on, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram, TikTok, like 600 views, 600 to 1,000 views. And I'm like, huh, interesting. Felt like this would have done better here, but okay. YouTube, currently at about 20,000. Not bad. Not terrible. Not bad. Pretty darn good. 20,000, not bad. Not bad. Anyone want to guess what happened on Instagram? Take a guess what happened on Instagram. As of this second, let me double check, because I'm double checking, because I think it's worth to double check and make sure that I'm giving the proper information. 725,000 views. Almost 1 million. Best one I've ever uploaded ever. On a comic dub. It is the most watched one I've done. And I'm like, uh-oh. Now most people would be like, yippee! Just like you said, Maya. My initial thought is, why? Okay? Where everybody else is like, oh, awesome, that's amazing. I immediately gotta be like, why? And it's because of the comments being 50-50. The comments being 50-50. And so people are starting arguments. And so they're sharing it. There's arguments happening, and so they're sharing it. So the most recent comic dub is, the comic is done by an artist named Pockets. You might know Pockets from all the really cool stuff of like the Harpies, the Harpy comics that they've done, the Witch comics, where it's just like she's ordering around everybody and, you know, it's like, leave me alone. I need to be left to my own devices. And she's playing Minecraft or something like that. So Pockets, 2 S's, by the way. And it's very fun. I've got a couple other ones that I'd love to do from Pockets. And so this one is the one about the lizard girl. And she's walking in and she's sad because her tail fell off and she looks really depressed and everything like that. And they're at like this school for witches and everything like that. And like her 2 friends are really concerned. One of them is actually another lizard folk. So there's that to it as well. And train. I feel like I should save before I go back on the train route, right? I feel like I should save. Anyway, they talk about it and they're worried about her, and the other lizard girl explains that, you know, it's a total fear response and everything like that, that when the tail pops off, etc., etc. And they ask her, like, hey, what happened? Why did your tail? What happened? Lori, are you okay? And she's like, I got really high and had a panic attack. And it's like, so a lot of people, the comments on Instagram are 50-50. 50% of them are just like, mood happens to the best of us. It'll get you, it's like, it'll get you too sometimes. Sometimes anxiety just comes out of nowhere. Sometimes it doesn't even need to be weed anxiety. Sometimes it's just, there, and anxiety exists, and get wrecked, nerd. Right? So that's half of it. The other half is just like, drugs are bad and awful and you should never drugs. Drugs are never in anything. Don't ever drugs ever. Never a drugs. And it's like, all right, no Tylenol for you. And they're like everything is drugs. It's like the comments are so puritanical. And they're just like, people who drink alcohol and people who smoke weed and people who drugs, and it's just like, whatever. Like, first of all, it's legal here, so eat my butthole. And second of all, What's your problem? It's a comic. There was one comment, however, that like it made me laugh forever. I deleted it because it was stupid. But I will think about it for the rest of forever. And yeah, I delete stupid comments. You know why? Because I love myself. The comment read, it's really frustrating when every D&D comic pluralizes, you know, God as gods, because there's definitely it's like, you know, they're talking about the like there's theologies in D&D that have one god and everything like that. It's like, and they just kind of like went off on this whole freaking thing, and I'm like, I don't think you're actually mad about the fact that D&D does this. I think you're just being puritanical. And so I'm just like, you know what? For my own sanity, you're gone too. No, thank you. I'm done with that. Also, the comic had nothing to do with D&D. Yes, it didn't. The last thing that person said is, yeah, but well, the tail falling off of the lizard folk thing, I am gonna steal for my D&D campaign. So I blocked them and deleted their comment. Hey, I liked one aspect of this, but I hate the creative thought process behind the rest of it. So I'm going to steal the part I like and criticize everything else. It's like, all right. First of all, it's a comic. Second of all, it has nothing to do with D&D. And third of all, it's a joke, and things are supposed to be jokes sometimes. Sometimes you could just, you know, you could just enjoy things. You could just sit there and have fun and enjoy stuff. Whatever. Anywho. All right, so we need to be here. We need to... I need to go back on the train? It's so... Everything is so no fun allowed. Everything is so no fun allowed. And it's so weird. It's so weird that things are so no fun allowed. And so, in that regard, I ask all of you, lovely lovelies, what's the last thing that you really enjoyed? What's the last thing you absolutely really enjoyed? Something that just made you go, yippee, I'm having fun. I love fun. Marvel Rival Zombies. It's fun. Blade do be good. I do be liking Blade. Ball X Pit? Explain. More words.
Hey, now this isn't supposed to be therapy.
It can be therapy. Things can be therapeutic and not actually have to be therapy. Tastiest sea bream yesterday. I stared out of the abyss. Okay, you know what? Food is good. I do be liking food. That's what the game is called. It's a roguelike brick breaker. Oh, that's cool. You know there's a roguelike coin pusher that's coming out? You know those little coin pushers that you see in the arcade? There is a roguelike coin pusher. And it's a furry roguelike coin pusher. It's called Rack Coin. I'm okay. The camera is fine. The camera is fine. Okay. So I think I do need to go over and cross that thing and not get hit by the train. I think that's the answer. Castlevania Pachinko? Castlevania Pachinko is a thing. There's a Metal Gear Solid Pachinko as well. They did that right after Kojima left, quote unquote left, Konami. They're just like, yeah, here's all of this. Nope, 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 nope. The coin pusher is a virtual game. Yeah, it's a roguelike coin pusher. I get hit by the train again, everybody. It's so cute. Ratcoin looks so good. I'm really excited for Ratcoin. It looks really, really cute. Oh, speaking of things, I wanted to bring this up like a while ago. Let me double check this. I want to make sure. Don't you love how good at video games I am, everybody? Aren't I so good at video games? I'm so good at them. I'm so good at them all the time. All the time. There's a couple games that I got free codes for that we'll probably do like an extra stream next week at some point. There's a couple things I want to tell everybody. Because especially there's a bunch of people here. There's new people here and everything like that. There's a couple games I got codes for. So we'll probably be playing one-offs of each of these. One is the new Painkiller game. I do have a code for that, so I will be trying that out. Tormented Souls 2, which I have Tormented Souls 1, and I actually just started playing it personally as one of the games that I want to beat before the end of 2025. But we'll test out Tormented Souls 2 at some point as well. And also there is a game called Orbis. And Orbis is a quote-unquote meditative mind-bending puzzle game where you're a ball. And there used to be a game on PlayStation 3 that I used to play all the time, and it drove me absolutely bonkers. You play it as a rectangle, and you have to rotate the rectangle around on this platform without it falling off, and then slide it vertically down a hole. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Rectangle puzzle game PS3. Maybe I can find it. PlayStation 3 puzzle games. Not Portal, not Puyo Puyo, not Catherine, not Katamari, not Braid. Not Cubix. It's not Cubivore. I love Cubivore. I've been trying to get Wisp to stream Cubivore for like 4 years. Because I think you'll like it. He likes weird games too. But, goodness, I don't remember what this game was called. All right, that's your homework. One of you has to find it for me now. Before the stream is over, one of you has to find it for me. Cubivore is so freaking cute. Cubivore and Evo Search for Eden are both hecka funs. But Wisp is already playing a game. You played Evo Search for Eden? Or did you see Cubivore? Because I showed you Cubivore. Cubivore is super cute. It's super cute. Cubivore is a great game. You start out as a little thing, and then... Am I on the right thing? I'm going to assume I'm on the right thing. I'm not on the right thing. Okay, well. Get up, get up, get up, get up. don't tempt fate. We're not tempting fate today. We're trying not to get hit by the frickin' train 1,000th time. Yeah, I'm working on it. Oh, God. The train! Anyway. That's third train, everybody. That's our third train that we caught. I don't think it's Bloxorus. It's not Bloxorus.
I like trains.
I like trains too. I need to go to platform 3. Where is platform 3? Oh my God. Platform 3 is all the way over there. Platform 3 is the one we need to go to. Platform 3. This way. At least repeatedly getting hit by the train isn't getting lost. You know what? You're right. Technically, I am just tempting fate every time. I'm not lost. It's just the train. It's the train's fault. Hi. I like your wiggly nose. Okay, so we're at 3, right? This is 3. I guess I go to the other side. Is there another? Can I go down from here? Interesting. Down further? Question mark? Question mark? This is where we got all that stuff. Can I... Powell Garden, North End. Maybe I should start paying attention to these signs. These signs are trying to tell me something. I just know it. But, other things. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, other things. I am in the middle of setting up stuff for, not safe for work games. And since we cannot play them, obviously, on Twitch, I'm going to be... Are you training me? Are you absolutely training me right now with this train? That's the 18th train. It's train number 4. Okay, so I'm going to read you what this says. This is the platform that leads home, but there's no train. Anyway, run to the east using the map for guidance. At the end of jump onto the tracks, examine the door under the red light. Double head monsters jump out at you. Avoid them and get back on the platform before the train runs you over. If you're run over, it's over. Head west past the stairs, through the gate, unlock the gate, and go through. I think I understand. I think I understand that the train hits me. Okay. Does this count as getting railed? It does. But I'm trying to compile a list of 2 things, or I'm trying to compile a list of not safe for work games to stream. The first one I know that I'm going to do is blah 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 blah. It is... My brain stopped working. My brain stopped. Cloud Meadow. Cloud Meadow. It's the one I'm definitely going to do. But I found 2 platforms that allow not safe for work streaming stuff. So I'm going to try and double stream. I'm going to try and stream on one and stream on the other at the same time. So this is where I think I need to be. Oh, no, it says platform 2. Am I taking suggestions for games? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm going to test it out first. See if everything works. One is Picarto, which I'm sure everybody is familiar with. And if you're not familiar with it, it's where a lot of artists draw stuff, but it's also allows for not safe for work art and allows for all sorts of like adult content creation stuff within reason. Like, you know, so long as you're not like actively having sex on it. Have I played Signalis? I haven't, but Wisp has. Lady Killer in a Bind. Interesting. Adding that. Yeah, no movies. The other one, however, I found that is also gaming focused and everything like that is called Joystick, and they do allow that. So I'm gonna see which platform is fine and is okay. Okay. Are you dead? Thanks. Great. So I'm going to probably duo stream, like co-stream, like how I do on YouTube and Twitch, where one is up and the other is up at the same time. That way it makes my life easier for VODs. I don't have to upload the VOD. I don't have to port the VOD over or anything like that. Everybody say hi to YouTube. This is not the right path. I'm so lost. I need to be at 2. Platform 2. Platform 2. So I need to go to... Okay. We got the Nutcracker. We opened the door. Was this the door? This feels like the door that was opened. This is the door that was opened. Okay. We open this door. We got this. We use the Nutcracker. Gate will unlock. We go downstairs. But Joystick does allow all sorts of stuff. So run towards the train and head inside the open door. On the bench there, a box of shotgun shells. Run down the train car.
On the opposite side of loot streams, Kdin, no swearing today 'cause of tomorrow.
Yes, I haven't been swearing much. I've been intentionally not doing that. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Okay. Get the shotgun, get off the train, and head north. North. Well, I assume that this is north. We go north. All right. Help me stay focused. Help me. Help me. Help me. Help us. Help me. Help us. I go north. Run north past the stairs. And open the door. Open the... Wait. Run north past the stairs. At the dead end, head down the stairs. Head down the stairs. Good. We're running down the stairs. We're running down the stairs. And we turn this way. Great. Run past the first set of stairs. And go down the second one. Yeah, there's a game that came out that's basically Pokemon Snap, but for furries that are naked. And I'm sure we'll play that at some point. Do I like colony builder games like RimWorld? Kind of. I feel like that's Wisp's thing more than mine, but I do occasionally dabble. Okay, we run down the stairs, go down the second one. This is the platform that leads home. There is no train. Anyway, run to the east. Never eat soggy waffles. Run to the east. East? That's west. I'm bad at those. Run east. Oh, there's a door. Oh God, please. 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 Okay, everybody heard the train, right? Examine the door. Double-headed monsters will jump out at you. Avoid them and get back out on the platform. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Up, 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 up! No! Oh, I made it. Oh, thank god. Everything's fine. The train didn't hit us this time. Fourth time's the charm.
You've killed me!
Good.
Okay, we're fine. Run to the front of the train. Front of the train. Okay. We got everything here. If you run over, it's over. Head west past the stairs. Go through the gate. Unlock the gate. Go through. Run forward and go up the stairs. Okay, I assume it's these stairs right here. Forward down the next set of stairs. Hey, train. Yippee! All we need to do is get hit by 4 trains. But, oh, for those of you curious, slash also if you don't follow me on Tumblr, the plan with the Not Safe for Work stream is to lean into it, and there's going to be boob webcam. That's the plan. The plan is sports bra cleavage webcam. Wisp is also taking a look at some free 3D models to see if we can play around with those, but who knows if those will work. I feel like most people have seen my cleavage at this point, right? They were all over social media. They were the talk of the town. Oh wow, you're big. If you follow me on any social media, you've probably seen a picture of my cleavage at some point. And if you're not following me on social media, you can. And somewhere in there are posts, there are pictures of my cleavage somewhere. Do you have a Blue Sky or an Instagram? Because they were posted there too. Not TikTok, though. TikTok doesn't deserve that. TikTok gets the voiceover dubs.
I'll show you what the Chaos Emeralds can really do.
What a great sound. Isn't that a great sound? Lovely. Listen, I will say this, and I will say it again over and over and over again. If you are a trans woman, 9 times out of 10, you're just like, hey, I put time and effort into growing these. I'm going to accent the cleavage when I'm taking a picture now. It's going to happen. I literally have a part of me, because I've got the ADHD, part of me wants to get the shirt that says my boobs are down here because I hate making eye contact. That said, I do have a D&D shirt that says, yes, they're natural. And it's 2 D20s. But, which was really funny. We went, Wisp and I went to the movies once, and an older guy, probably like 50s-ish, and his wife were there. He was absolutely staring at my boobs. Absolutely just staring at them. And it like, it was one of those things where it's like, it felt like it took him a minute to realize that he was doing it. And he's like, oh, I like your shirt. And I'm just like, thanks. His wife looked at him like, you weren't looking at the shirt. You've never played Dungeons & Dragons in your life. That said, again, not the first time that'll happen. Definitely not the last time that'll happen. Again, the first time I ever met any of Wisp's family, his sister looked at me from, like, we picked them up from their Airbnb, and they just got in the car, and we started driving to where we were going to have breakfast, etc., etc. And I finally step out of the car. I'm taller than her husband. And so she looks at me from tip to tail, basically. Looks at me from my feet, scans up, stares at my boobs for a good minute, looks up at my face, looks back at my boobs, and goes, "Wow, you're," hesitates, "tall." And it's like, good choice. That's a solid choice that you made there. I know what you were thinking. That is an... I applaud the immediate, like, well, you know. But yes, the ADHD in my brain goes, I feel like it's much more polite for you to just look at my boobs, so I don't have to deal with you looking at it, like me having to look directly into your eyes and maintain eye contact. It's very uncomfortable. I'm a voice actress for a reason, all right? I can do normal acting stuff. It is very plausible and possible for me, but I don't like making eye contact. And it's like, ugh. You're very well proportioned. I'm a thick bitch. Okay? I'm very large. I'm big and I have H cups. The end. I'm very proud of that fact. I grew them myself. I'm proud of this. Now, good job shooting the wog. Yeah. Today on stream, a character thought she was stupid because her staff used to call her dummy thick. Skinny people have appropriated the thick term. Okay? Okay? I crushed a pumpkin with my thighs, all right? I'm thick. All right?
Chaos!
You dead? Are there more over here? I might as well just take care of them. Hi. It's hard, but I do recommend giving it a shot. Who? What is that? Rika? Who? What is... Master Detective Archives. To jail. 1,000 years jail. To jail forever. Jail 5,000. I'm so thick. I could use your body as a toothpick, alright? Like, don't worry. There's nothing wrong with you. And you're not less of a person for not being thick, but don't say you're thick if I could use you as a toothpick, alright? Okay, I got a bunch of stuff. Let's double check our inventory. What items did we pick up? Oop. Okay. Reload. Ooh, I'll equip that. We have a pendant. We have a wine bottle. Pendant and wine bottle. Is that it? Yeah, okay, wine bottle. I assume I'm going to need to do something with this wine bottle. Pumpkins are good. Pumpkins are good. Have you ever actually, like, had a pumpkin? Like, I mean, have you actually, like, had a pumpkin? Pumpkin seeds are real good. Pumpkin pie, it can be really good. Can be. I think if it's too soggy, it's really annoying. Good night, Jesse. Remember the horror movie rules, Jesse. Very important. That's the map. I need this. There's also, goodness. Have you ever had pumpkin pasta? It's so good. It's so good. It's real good. Pumpkin's really good. Pumpkin's tasty. You can do a lot with pumpkins. You could do a lot with pumpkins. Pumpkins are tasty. I know yearly everybody's just like, ooh, we carve the pumpkin, blah, 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 blah. But, like, you can do way more than just carve the pumpkin. Like, squashes in general are just really good. Gourds, I should say. Gourds in general are delightful. I don't know why I'm using this thing. How many bullets do I have? 86. I should not waste those. Equipping the pipe again. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm a carnivore. I will be eating meat like crazy. But like, you make like the sauce with like pumpkin or butternut squash or something like that, and then you add something like a like chicken as a protein or something like that, and then you add like shells or whatever your pasta is. Here's a trick: as an Italian, all pasta is kind of the same. Big Italy won't tell you this, but all of it's the same. Pork belly would be really good. Yeah. Pork belly would be really good. Well, this was a circle. They're just different shapes. They facilitate different things, and like, don't use lasagna sheets if you're trying to make spaghetti. You know what I mean? But I mean, if you wanna take the lasagna sheets and make spaghetti with it, go for it. I wouldn't recommend it because you could just get spaghetti. But also spaghetti is kind of lame. I like bow ties. I like gnocchi. I like shells, etc., etc. It's just wide spaghetti. You know what? You're right. I'm wrong. Enjoy the lasagna spaghetti. I want to see... If I don't see one of you make lasagna spaghetti now, then I'll be disappointed. Because that's how that works, right? I'll do it. I'll post it on Discord. I believe you. Been on HRT for 5.5 years and still have 40. Progesterone. Progesterone. Don't let your doctor bully you. Don't let your doctor bully you. Progesterone. And don't let them say, oh, there's not enough evidence, blah, blah, blah. There was literally a study this year that they put out. Progesterone. And yes, also sometimes it's genetics. But seriously, progesterone. Oh, and something else that's really important that people tend to forget. Eat. Eat food. Eat food. If you, like... One of the things, and I'm really grateful to my original doctor. I'm really grateful to my original doctor because she was very adamant about, like, hey, I know that there's a desire to, you know, possibly look quote unquote girlier and, you know, lose weight and everything like that. And she's like, I don't want to have to take you by the shoulders and yell at you. But your body is going to go through puberty again, and it needs all that fat. So, by God, don't stop eating things. Eat. Your body needs it. Eat. If you want to go on a diet after you've gone through a bit of puberty, then go ahead. But don't. You need to eat. Your body is going to start craving food, and you're going to need to not starve it. Otherwise, you're never really going to get the boobs you want. You must eat. You must consume food good. Food delicious. It's a necessity. Find things you like. Eat them. Exercise, of course. Within your means and within your capabilities. You don't need to, you know, you don't need to bench press crap. You know what I mean? But even so. Eat. Eat food. And again, maybe this is the, look at this tiny little door. Tiny little door. Taking walks is a form of exercise. It really is. Sometimes you just need to take a walk. A stroll. You don't need to run anywhere. You don't need to do anything. Even getting those like little 1 pound or 2 pound thingies. Like little weight thingies. Hey, do you think the wine will work here? Aw. The hole is for a little dirty water. I can't go down there like that. Pick a destination. Like, sometimes I'll go for a walk and I'll walk to the bakery. Yeah, big boobs and skipping is a great way to knock yourself out. That is true. Running, this stuff they don't tell you. Stuff they don't tell you. Stuff they don't tell you when you go on HRT. Running, hard to do. Hard to do with big boobs. Running is hard to do with big boobs. You need to make sure that those things are packed tightly. Otherwise, you're just going to be all over the place. They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that at boob school. There's some kerosene left in the heater. It looks like if I had some sort of container, I could take it with me. Do B cups count? I think, again, all boobs are good. All boobs are good. There's no such thing as bad boobs. Or a sports bra and compression top and to hold everything down. It's wild. Things they don't teach you at boob school. Hi. No, not that one. Thank you. Oh, this is mostly for Rika because I think it's funny. But for those of you who are Digimon fans, I think you'll appreciate it as well. I was looking at models for stuff like people who have uploaded
a Chaos Emerald!
Free models for free 3D models for other people to use and everything like that. So when I was looking around for stuff and everything like that, it's like, okay, there's got to be at least something to experiment with and everything like that. I was looking around to see what people had uploaded for free. I clicked the furry tab because you know I am. And one of the first things that populated was something that the file name was Dino Daddy. Can you guess what Dino Daddy was? Take a guess what Dino Daddy might have been. There are many options, but what could Dino Daddy be? Rika, you got it in one. I'll give you the technicality. I'll give you one. It was War Greymon. Big buff War Greymon. But to avoid copyright stuff, it's like,
oh
it's
no, the
just
Chaos
called
Emerald.
Dino Daddy. You know, Dino Daddy. Everybody's favorite anime character, Dino Daddy. You'd be surprised. I did not find a single Renamon one on the websites I was looking at, / also for free. Let me rephrase that. I did not find a girl Renamon. I did not find a girl Renamon. I did find a Renamon, but I did not find a girl Renamon. Okay, where am I here? I need to get down to wherever down is. How do I down? Do I left? Do I turn this way? Do I turn... No, I gotta go all the way around. I loved Gay Dad Blastoise. Oh, that was the greatest thing that game ever gave us. I've played almost none of that game since season 1 of Pokemon League of Legends. I don't remember what it was called, but Pokemon League, whatever it was called. Unite, thank you. But Gay Summer Dad Blastoise? Oh, Gay Summer Dad Blastoise was so cute. Such a cutie. We love Gay Summer Dad Blastoise. I googled Gay Dad Blastoise to try and get context, and the art I found completely unrelated is honestly amazing. He's so cute, right? Gay Summer Dad Blastoise? Oh, his little pocket kerchief and the little flower button. Come on. So sweet. What a gentleman. That was a mighty yawn, Kofi. Kofi let out a mighty yawn. Kofi had a long day. Kofi had a long day. She got a haircut. And... She got a haircut and... Where am I? I'm nowhere. She got a haircut and a bath. Okay, let's try and go through this together, all right? Another set of long, boring tunnels to go through. From the door, run all the way down the stairs, turning right at the bottom. Run down the long tunnel, large door at the end, go through, and then turn left. Go through the blue door on the right. Run forward and go through the door on the right. Run forward and go left through the door. This is where we found the mall and the map. We go through the next door. Go straight. Door on the right. Thank you for the lurk, Horace. Run to the end. Get the stuff. We got it already. Turn around and exit. Turn left. And make a right at the intersection. Go through the large door. Forward. Door on the left. Just gonna hug the left. Hi, friends. Run to the door at the opposite end and pass through. And then we need to turn right and run down. Turn right. Turn right. And run down. Then right at the intersection. Go through the door. Run forward past the first intersection. And then turn right at the second intersection. Intersection? There was no second intersection. Nope, there was. I just missed it. Go through the door. Okay. Kerosene left in the heater. If I had some sort of container, I could take it with me. Okay, so I was right. I put kerosene in the wine bottle. Oiled filled bottle. That's what I tried to do. Okay. Exit. Run down. Turn left. Head for the intersection. Turn left there. Go through the door at the end. See, I knew I was doing things right. We go here. We use the oil-filled bottle. Put kerosene in there. It should work now. Okay. Now I use this thing. Throw the switch on. I was doing good until I was told I couldn't do the thing that I knew to do. I was doing it good. I was doing it. I was doing good. You all saw it. You all saw. I was doing good. We go down the hole. Okay. Where are we here? We're in the hole. Oh, I don't like that sound. The wet schlorping. Go up the stairs. Travel up those stairs. There's a door at the top. Oh. Oh, much better. Thank you. I don't like the schlorping of my feet. I think there's only one place to go here. Just keep going. Schlorp, 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 schlorp. Go through the door. Turn right. The lack of music is really creepy. Right? Hey, guess what we need to do? We need to walk all the way around. That sure looks like something down there. Okay. Ooh, I got the dryer. Okay, good. Ample. Great. A wheelchair? Why would there be a wheelchair thrown out here? Don't throw out wheelchairs. You can fix those. Oh my god. Guess what? We need to run all the way through all those things again. Run the back the way we came. Okay. Enemies? Definitely enemies. Hi, friends. Kick. Kick. There's definitely more things here. Oh no, they're all dead. Never mind. Everything's dead. Okay. Left. Door on the right. This door. Save your game if you want, it says. Why would I not? I just went through hallway hell. Okay. Hallway hell completed. There's something here. Health drink, I'll take that. Ooh. There are documents on the floor. Don't put those there. They don't look like they have anything to do with me, but they've got today's date on them. That's weird. Can I read them? Can I read them? Security monitor? It's broken. Okay. Go through the door. Hi, Kayla. Which Silent Hill is considered the best? I think Silent Hill F, the newest one, narratively is so strong. Vocal performances are good. Sound design is really good. Graphics are really nice. Gameplay is really fun. And narratively, it's so tight. Hey, I died. Super dead. It's fine. Ah, there's an outlet here. Here's how we get rid of the monster. Something that is technically not plausible. We plug this in here, and we drop it in the water. Doesn't really work that way, by the way. Doesn't really work that way. Just so we're clear, doesn't really work that way. What kind of valve could this be? I doubt it's anything important. I'll just leave it alone for now. Yeah, you just blow a fuse. Nothing here. Nothing here. We're getting lost a lot, Kayla. Ow. Ow. Can you fall down? Can you fall down? You know what? Enough out of you. Where's your sibling? That's enough out of that. Alright, are you where the loud thing? Yeah, the loud thing is down here. Enough out of you. She's not doing well. I have supplies. I'm fine. We're fine. Alright, let us re-equip a normal enemy. A normal weapon. Blah, blah, blah. Where are we? I think this is it. Don't like that sound. Okay. Okay, I think we're out of here. Yo, we're definitely out of here.
What a thrill, Tilda.
Okay. This should be a short area. Okay. There's so many games I wanna make Wisp play. There's so many games I want to make Wisp play. Metal Gear Solid 3 is definitely on that list. He's never played a Metal Gear. He's played, oh goodness. My brain works. Uber Delivery Driver Simulator 2020. What was it called? Death Stranding. That's what it was called. She'd be winded and exhausted. She'd be winded and exhausted. Plain old wash basin. Hello? 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 Handgun bullets, awesome. Health drink, I'll take that. There's a little home made of cardboard boxes and old blankets. I guess the squatter was living here. It's a pretty nice little setup, I'm gonna be real. Pretty nice little setup here.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Hi, Delphi. Okay, we're looking for a discolored part of the wall. This one? Nope. Is it this one? Nope. Ah, this one. Got a silencer. Oh, stop being tired. Stop being a crybaby. I can't see the fourth level floor. It's too dangerous to jump down from here. What do you mean it's too dangerous? Drop it down the hole. I feel like the person who lives here is going to be sad that we just did that. I don't know if that would have worked. OG's coming out, though. It may not be PT, but it's PT enough. Goodbye. I think it's coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. It's coming out next year-ish, maybe? It worked because the mattress is a supernatural manifestation of her emotional trauma. Ah, you know what? You're right. We're in a brand new area. We're in a brand new area. It's a thermal, what the? I don't know what that word is. Carafe? Thermal carafe. There's nothing inside. I assume it's just like a kettle that stays warm all day. Or like a large thermos that you push. Carafe. It's like a thermos? Okay. So does not get pronounced like a giraffe. Is a coffee equivalent of a teapot. Okay. It's also a supernatural manifestation of her emotional trauma. It could be. Shotgun shells. This is the only mannequin with a head. There's something weird about the headless ones. Like it can still see me or something. Ick. Well, happens to the best of us. Ooh, bullets. Bullets. Bullets! Thank you. What do we get? Map! Oh! Save point. The desk is all cluttered up. It doesn't look like there's anything interested in. Oh, but there is something here. The drawers open a smidge. It must be rusted or something. I can't pull it out any further. Okay. There's nothing in the locker. Nothing in the... Ooh. Health kit. And an ample. Yippee. Hi. Okay, that's enough of that. Awesome. Is this the elevator? Elevator. Door shut tight. I do like the creepy blood loading screen. Fifth floor. Where are we? Here? No, no, no. This has got to be it. Yeah. Its title is Repressor of Memories. A ceramic pot. Not really my style. Wait. Not really my style. It's too big to use as a vase. You don't know that. Now this is a calm, relaxing picture. Mountain. It's nice and simple. There's a price written here. Let's see. $5,000? Man, what a world. Looks like there was a picture here before. Only the caption is still around. Flame purifies all. Okay. The office door is broken. Let's go into the other one. Screwdriver. Katana. Oh, katana. Oh, katana. Where was the door that we came from? This one? This one? Nope. Not you. This is the katana room. Where did I come from? Did I come from here? I came from here. I did come from here. Okay. I think we go back to the room. No. Let's see. Okay. Auto parts. Oh, 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 O'Reilly. Auto parts. Please. Stop. Thank you. Stop. Stop it. There appears to be nothing here. This is an empty room. Hi! The O'Reilly Auto Parts song is more important than the national anthem. You know it to be true. Ooh, a jack. That's probably what I came in here for. It has more weight than you just lost the game. It does. Where is... Stairwells over here? Yes, stairwells here. Back downstairs. Has anybody ever been to an anime convention held in a hotel and then like the elevator breaks? That way, and then you have to just go through the entire, you have to go to the convention or to leave, you need to go down all the entire flights of stairs. It sucks. It sucks forever. Okay, we need to go get that rope now. The rope should be on this floor. Yes. Monica's Dance Studio. That's what we're looking for. Because then we use the screwdriver on the drawer and pry it open. One rope, please. And then we get to save. Anyway, that elevator scenario has happened to me at 2 different anime conventions and a furry convention. It sucks. Nothing more sad than seeing a bunch of fursuiters get so exhausted on the trip downstairs and so just heat strokey because it's just so bad on the way down. It sucks. Use the rope. Okay, so we should be able to go downstairs now. Ooh, we're safe. Okay. Aw. The one perk of being disabled, accessibility rooms are usually on the ground floor. It's true. It is true. Hello? Is this the reception area? Beef jerky! It's just for display. I can't really be used. What is it? I don't even know what that is. Bathtub? Oh, yeah, there we go.
I knew it.
That doesn't even seem plausible.
It's being invaded by the other world, by a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life.
That's normal. Normal things that happen normally all the normal time.
Oh no, not again. Did she do this too?
Hi, Ren. How are you? I'm so happy that... Okay. I'm going to say this. As much as I think Silent Hill F has taken place of the #1 Silent Hill for me, I'm so happy that people have been coming in and saying that Silent Hill 3 is their favorite Silent Hill, because it's one of those things, and let's all sit around together. Everybody get close. Everybody hold hands. Let's all acknowledge that the most popular one doesn't necessarily mean the best one. Now, I will admit, Silent Hill 2 is a very good game, but I don't know if it's the best one. Silent Hill F is really, really good. It's narratively so tight. It's so tight and good. It's so good. And you need to play it multiple times. It's so good. It's so good. Tired after a 12-hour shift today, but excited to play the mech TTRPG and yeah! I hope you enjoy it, Ren. But again, Silent Hill 2 is a good game. I don't know if it's the best one. Silent Hill 3 is pretty good. Silent Hill F has taken my #1 spot, but Silent Hill 3 was definitely up there for me. Same thing with Resident Evil 4. Everybody says Resident Evil 4 is definitely the most popular one. It's definitely the most popular one. But I don't know if Resident Evil 4 is the best one. I still think that the classic RE games are really good. With RE Remake RE Remake probably is my favorite at this point. I think it's just, again, a really good game. It's really good. Swift Trevor, jail. 1,000 years jail. 1,000 years jail. See, you say this, Stormy Babe. We played both Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time this year. Ocarina of Time is definitely the most popular. Right next to, at this point, Breath of the Wild. Both Breath of the Wild and Ocarina of Time are definitely up there. And while I think they're both really good games, I actually think Breath of the Wild's better than Ocarina of Time, and that's even a controversial thing to say out loud. But I don't think either of them is necessarily the best one. Honestly, if you really want my opinion on Zelda, I think the best Zelda game right now, is Link's Awakening on the Switch. I think Link's Awakening on the Switch is probably the best Zelda game. It's very, very, very nicely put together. The puzzles are fun and simple. The game does not overstay its welcome. It's super enjoyable, and it's a fun time for basically anyone. And I think that that's really important. I think the ability for it to be fun for almost anybody is very key as far as being a really good or best game. It needs to be able to be widely appealing to anybody of multiple skill levels and play styles. And I think that that's the truth there. My favorite is Twilight Princess. My favorite is Twilight Princess, which is admittedly a kind of a mess, but also whatever. Midna's there, and also you're a furry, which means it's the best one. You know, the best one. We do have a map here. Okay, we do have a map. I love Twilight Princess. I love Twilight Princess. He dead. He dead. You don't care for Midna? Oh, I don't know if I could agree with that one. I love her because she's so mean. After every single other character is just like, oh, we're gonna be so nice to Link for no reason. Like, he just comes out of nowhere and everybody's immediately nice to him. Midna's just like, no. This has to be a mutual relationship. I'm gonna be getting stuff from you, specifically, and also you're my pet. That's really important. It is really important to the dynamic. And I also loved the dramatic thing at the end with the reveal of Midna actually in her full form. And she's just like, am I so beautiful that it's taken your breath away? It's like, the left you speechless. It's like, he hasn't said a word the entire game. Midna into pet play? Yes. Confirmed. And also, like, Zelda and Midna actually have... Zelda has arguably some of the most personality as a character in Twilight Princess. You don't see her very often, but she does have a very resonant personality. And she's also, like, the ruler at that point. So it's really nice. And, like, there's this whole dynamic and all this blah, 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 blah. I really think it's really, really nice. I think it's a really great... Probably one of the best interpretations of Zelda. If... The best interpretation of Zelda would be Tetra in Wind Waker if they didn't fridge her when they put her in the dress and then they just fridged her. Tetra was so good and then you fridged her. Mad. Anyway, it's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. Tetra was so good. Hello.
Heather. That's what you're called now, isn't it?
And who are you?
The name's Vincent. Don't forget it, okay?
I forgot.
I'm on your side.
So you say. But how do I know you're not with her?
Her?
Got it memorized?
Please
God,
don't lump me
Rika.
together with her. She was totally brainwashed by that crazy old hag. Well, I guess crazy old hag is a bit harsh. She is your mother, after all.
My mother? What do you mean?
You don't remember?
And then I pulled out my gun. Blah, 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 blah.
Harry didn't tell you anything.
Leave my dad out of this.
I guess he hid the truth to keep you on his side. Eh?
Blah, blah, blah.
That figures. He's a pretty sneaky guy.
Don't talk about my dad like that!
Yeah, shoot him.
Sorry. I apologize.
Blah, 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 blah.
Please, calm down.
How do
Shoot
you
him!
know
Use
my
the gun!
father
You have a
anyway?
shotgun too!
I know everything. I know about your past, too.
Then tell me what's going on.
Shoot him in the foot. Both
You
feet.
don't know even that?
That's why I'm asking. If you know everything, then tell me how I can put an end to this.
Not yet. Why not enjoy yourself a bit longer?
This guy.
Enjoy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Does this place get to you at all?
Oh, it gets to me, all right.
I don't like you.
I find it most fascinating.
Blah, 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 blah.
Wait! I'm not finished talking.
Blah, blah, blam.
I knew you were on her side.
How do you figure?
There's something wrong with you too.
Ooh, roasted. Suck a butt. Wait, no, I still need to talk to you about things and stuff. All right, let's double check where we are narratively here. We did the amusement park, we did the shopping mall, we did alternate shopping mall, we did the subway, we did the underpass, we did this construction building, we did the hilltop center. That is 7 places. Do I like original MGS or Twin Snakes? I like original MGS better. Not because I think Twin Snakes is bad, but because Twin Snakes is essentially just a training program for Raiden, and I think it's fine. It's good. It's really, really good. But I think the changes are more of a Raiden, like, alternate. We're switching things around to put people through a training regimen, blah, 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 for Shadow Moses as a thing. MGS 1, 2, 3 are really good. 4 is long in the tooth. I will admit, I think 4 is a little long in the tooth. Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain are fine. They're fun. I wish Kojima would have been able to end them. Goodness. I actually really liked Metal Gear Acid. I don't know if anybody actually ever played Metal Gear Acid besides me. But I thought Metal Gear Acid was pretty darn fun. Goodness. I think maybe Peace Walker might be the best one. Peace Walker might be the best one. It's just unfortunate that, like, it was a PSP game at the time, because I think it's just, like, such a great, like, everything. And the fact that it took stuff from Metal Gear Solid 4 and put it on the PSP is absolutely nuts. But Solid's real good. Twin Snakes is pretty fine. I do like it. 2 is okay. Admittedly, I don't really care for Raiden. I think he's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with him. I just don't necessarily care for his story all that much. It's fine. Snake Eater is just so good. Snake Eater is just so good. 4 is good, pretty okay. If you can play it, 4 is kind of hard to play at this point. Peace Walker's really good. Peace Walker's just really good. Ground Zeroes and Phantom Pain are pretty fun. Acid and Acid 2 are a blast if you like those kinds of games. Portable Ops is pretty fun. Rising Revengeance is definitely fun. It's a very cheesy movie, basically, to watch. Survive might be one of the worst things that has ever been made ever. Very likely one of the worst things to ever come out of anything forever all the time. And of course, there's the Metal Gear Solid HD collection and the Legacy collection and the Metal Gear Solid Master collection because they have to make more collections. Acid is really good. Acid is really good if you have a chance. Also, Ghost Babel is a thing. Again, something that people probably have not played, Ghost Babel. What did I say? We did amusement park, we did shopping mall, we did alternate shopping mall, subway, underpass, construction building. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We did Hilltop Center, that's 7. So we have alternate Hilltop. We have apartments. We have Southvale, Brookhaven, alternate Brookhaven, and then we go back to the amusement park and then go to the church. So we have 7 left, and we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've done 7. So we are at the halfway point for Silent Hill 3. We are at the halfway point. And I think with that in regard, I think we call it here. And since we got so many raids tonight, we gotta find somebody to pass the love to. So let's. Oh yeah. Olsky was here earlier. Olsky has started streaming as of 7 minutes ago. We'll send everybody over there. What is she up to? Very likely we'll see a thingy. Doodly doodly doo. Grabbed by the ghoulies. From the makers of Donkey Kong Country and Banjo-Kazooie. Am I streaming tomorrow? No! I'm not streaming tomorrow because I will be hosting Games Done Queer. The inaugural Games Done Queer. I'll be doing some hosting duties for Games Done Queer right around the time that I normally stream on Fridays, which is about 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock Pacific. I will remind everyone in Discord that I will be doing it. And I will also be, yes, I will be, and I will be posting about it on Blue Sky. So I hope you will follow me over to Games Done Quick, which is twitch.tv/Games Done Quick for all your speed running, delightful runs and charity events, etc., etc. I'll be doing that there. Wisp might be doing a stream this weekend? ? Maybe. He says maybe. If that's the case, I might do a co-stream with him where I'll be going through like my old Xbox 360 and seeing all the stuff that I have on there. Just kind of going through stuff, just kind of a just chatting kind of thing, and we'll go down memory lane to see what save files are still on there, because I ripped all the raw data off of my Xbox 360s. I still have one Xbox 360 left, and I put everything onto a hard drive that's connected to it, so we'll be able to take a look at everything that's on there. It's like 700 gigabytes of stuff, so that's probably Sunday if it happens. And of course, if you're on Discord, you're getting pinged for these things. If you're on Tumblr and Blue Sky, you're getting posts about them. And of course, immediately VODs go up on YouTube. So if you miss anything, or if you haven't seen any streams, because there's things that we've done before, and I don't know if anybody's seen them, but we've done some Nuzlocke. We've done a lot of Pokemon stuff. I played a bit of Chronos: The New Dawn. Let's see, what else have we streamed? We did all of Digimon Time Stranger recently. We played Super Mario Mon, Sam and Max Hit the Road, God Hand, Okami recently. Let's see, Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, Klonoa, Empire of Dreams, Poke Park 2, Wonders Beyond, Hamtaro, Ham Heartbreak, Mr. Mosquito, Star Fox Adventures, both Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. Silent Hill Origins we did earlier this year. We did the Dog Island earlier this year. Pets Cats 2 this year. Lots of humongous entertainment stuff. We did Code Veronica last year. Goodness. We did OG Silent Hill last year, Chrono Trigger last year, Luigi's Mansion. We played Control last year, which I sadly did not enjoy as much. Still Wakes the Deep, which is a really good game. Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, which was a blast. But yeah, if you're looking for VODs, all the VODs are there for all of that stuff. And yeah, you should check it out. You should check out the YouTubes. You should check out the YouTubes. You could check out my YouTube, which has all of the VODs. It was a good game. I think it was sick when I played that game. I don't remember. But if you don't have that link, you can go check it out here. Check out the link to the YouTube where all the VODs go. The VOD channel. Also the comic dubs. But I think that's it. We're gonna go raid Olsky, and they're playing Grabbed by the Ghoulies. They're a fun streamer too. I think y'all will really like him if you have not seen her stream before. Very, very cool. Very, very, very cool. Until next time, everybody. Maybe I'll see you. Maybe I'll see you at GDQ tomorrow. Again, 5 p.m. PT for a spooky game. Otherwise, I might see you on Sunday. Check socials for that. Check Discord for that. We'll get pinged for that. Again, Tuesday and Friday are my usual stream days. Next week, Thursday, I will very likely be doing a bonus stream that I'm going to be doing some of the games that I have free codes for. And in earnesty, I will show them off as I have been requested to do. But until then, I love y'all very much, and good night.